Hello, I'm Jean Pusson, and I'm the lecturer for the Institute of Directors and IDA in Moscow on finance for non-financial directors. I was originally born on the island of Mauritius, hence the French name, and have 15 years of banking background with Barclays in retail and corporate banking. In my career consulting so far, I have worked in over 34 countries and conducted assignments on finance pretty much throughout the world through different boards. I also sit on 3 boards and I have a lot of boardroom experience. And in a typical year, it's fair to say I would interface between 600 to 700 directors and board members on events such like IDA programs and others. And I would also work with about 6 to 8 boards on all sorts of aspects of governance, of strategy, and I also do a lot of finance coaching on a one-to-one basis with directors. The course is Finance for Non-Financial Directors. Now, finance is an essential capability for any director to have in his or her toolkit. Every decision in business affects finance. You might not be able to see it directly, but certainly indirectly, there is always a finance impact to all decisions that we make in business. And that's why this is important. That's why the IoD competency framework highlights in the key hard skills finance as an essential capability. And as a board member, as a director, you can't rely on the CFO and the finance director. You can't rely on the external auditors because external auditors are not forensic accountants. They are there to provide reasonable assurance, repeat, reasonable assurance to give you an opinion. It is not a full sanitized health check. So you have to be able to understand some of the basics. You have some duties which are thrust on you as a director, but it's also about contributing to the board meeting. It's about making the board meeting better. It's about contributing to make your board a strategic asset. And that's why this is important. Now, it is called finance for directors, not accounting for directors. Clearly, we have to look at some accounting mechanics because we have to, but the program is very strategic in nature. We look at what's a finance strategy, for example. We look at what's a good business and what's a bad business. We look at what should be contained in a board dashboard. We look at creation of shareholder value. We look at how to value businesses. So these are very, very strategic conversations aimed very much at directors and the board. And this, I guess, is why this course is a bit different. It's a very practical course where you will not hear me speak for 3 days non-stop. I can assure you there will be loads of exercises for you to do to continually reinforce the learning. And we will also leave you with a little learning plan in terms of things you may want to do to continually increase your knowledge as you leave the program and as you leave the course. We've had delegates from all walks of life over the years. We've had qualified CFOs. We've had audit and tax partners from the big 4 companies. Not that they need some of the technicalities, but they do find the interaction useful with people who perhaps have a non-financial background. And we have real non-finance directors, some from banks, some from big companies, but many entrepreneurs from very, very small businesses. And they have coexisted intelligently with each other. And this is another advantage of this course, this fertilization, this richness of different industries and different backgrounds, which make the course really, really interesting and well worth it. So looking forward to see you soon on our course. Bye for now.